Hello everyone, my name is Szombie. I'm a freelancer illustrator and logo designer, and as a hobby I also work on a video game. So as you can probably tell by now, I really like to create things. My other hobby is to play video games, so I thought it would be a good idea to create something for a game which I love. But what's better than creating something for one game? Creating something involving two games. So in the past few weeks I've learned how to make models and animations for Minecraft Java Edition. Since I love God of War as well, and I love the look of the Leviathan Axe, I realized that it would be a cool idea to replace a Loyalty Enchanted Trident with the axe from God of War. And after some modeling, texturing, sound editing, testing and fixing, the day has come to release this to you. As you can see, the title says reactive. It basically means that some events cause some actions to take place. For example, in this resource pack, when the axe is thrown, it will start to spin, just like in God of War. I have never seen a spinning thrown trident in Minecraft before, so I think I'm the first in the world to do this. I hope. When the axe is flying, an effect around the handle will be activated. If the axe hits the ground, the runes will light up. The runes will also light up, and the rotating effect will be visible around the handle of the axe if any water touches the axe's surface. Such as going underwater or standing in the rain, let the axe be in the player's hand or in the ground. The runes and effects have emissive textures, and it means that they will be glowing in dark areas. It looks cool with some shaders. Speaking of shaders, they are sadly required for this resource pack to work properly. Don't worry, if you have a lower end PC, you can still use the internal shader, which don't really affect your FPS on the default settings. If you don't use a shader, the reactivity will most likely be not visible when the axe is in your hand. This is the first of the two cons of this resource pack. The second con is that when you're in third person view, the axe in your hand will be rotated by 180 degrees. It doesn't affect the first person view, but if you plan to record some videos or make screenshots with the axe in hand from an outer perspective, I recommend switching it to your left hand, as it shows there correctly. I researched how to fix this issue, but Minecraft is just coded like this. I really can't do anything about it, sadly. The sound effects were taken directly from 2018's God of War game. I recorded these sounds from the PC version and edited them a little bit, cutting off bits that weren't needed and fitted them in the world of Minecraft. I spent many hours editing these sounds, but the full credit still goes to Sony's Santa Monica Studios, God of War sound design team. To install the resource pack, type %appdata% in your file browser, locate the .minecraft/resourcepacks folder, and simply put the Leviathan Axe Trident.zip into that folder. That's it. I made two versions, one containing my special enchantment glint effect and one without the enchantment glint effect, and you can choose which one you want. I prefer the no glint version, as the model looks good with it. As far as I'm concerned, because this is a resource pack and not a mod, you should be able to use this on any server without any restrictions. For the sake of immersion, I also renamed Trident enchantments. The Impaling is now Strength, the Loyalty is Recall, the Riptide is Frozen Whirlwind, and the Channeling is Lightning Grip. Also, the Trident has been renamed to Axe, so whenever you're searching for the Trident, you'll need to search for Axe instead. As people have asked for it, I started to work on a port for Bedrock Edition too, but I ran into some issues. As you can see, the axe is rotated 180 degrees in my hand, but it shows correctly in third person, completely the opposite of what's in the Java edition. Also, the axe completely disappears when it is thrown, and only visible when in hand. If you know any fix for this issue and or know how to do animations, please let me know and you can be a co-maker of this resource pack. In just a week I made 4 models. One of them was the Leviathan Axe, but I also made the Mjolnir from God of War, along with Mjolnir and Stormbreaker from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As these weapons share some properties according to the lore, these will replace the Trident and they're coming soon as resource packs as well. For the people who have been patient waiting for the release, thank you. I hope that the wait was worth, and I really hope you will enjoy playing with the Leviathan Axe. For everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This took a long time to make with the amount of time spent learning, editing, fixing and testing. Also, the resource pack is free to download, so please consider hitting the like button if you want to thank me and if you like the content, as this would help me grow and reach much more people at the same time. For more content like this in the future, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more resource packs. See ya!
You can run, but you can't hide.